Welcome back to Barrel Brothers and part uno, dos, tres of the Racing Harts. You'll have to excuse the noise here. I've got plastic injection molders ticking away in the background there, but today we're going to do a little bit of machining on these guys to make sure everything fits. And the first thing we have to do is give these a little skim. They don't need much. They don't quite fit, but these won't need much out of it. The other ones I got are were just blanks basically. These ones are a lot closer. But yeah, so they'll need a little skim, so we'll go over to the lathe and we'll sling them in there and give them a go. First we've got to take the plastic off and put some tape on it. Yeah, I might make it around. Nope. Jam it! Not easy to do that one-handed. How many laps was that? You might be wondering why I've got the tip at this weird ass angle. There's a reason for that. Oh, perfecto! And here's the reason. Dag removal. For lazy people. We've got them to fit in this way around. Problem is, they don't fit in that side. What I've got to do now is machine the edges off them, and I've measured up fairly carefully to make sure that these actually fit. Well, because the machinery is sort of on the way out the door, I can't wait for lips. So I got these ones which are pretty close fit, but I do have to machine the diameter of the center down so they'll actually fit in there. So that's what we're going to do next. Down to the little lathe. See it, there's a line there and it goes all the way around. I don't know if you can see it at that angle. There's a line there. So what happened was one of these lovely little things flew across and landed on the back of my hand as I was carefully turning this. So I went and paused, and that's what causes a line in the cut. It's that easy. As you can see, we've machined that first one and we had to take quite a bit off to get it to slot in, but I knew we'd get there just after taking measurements before and finding out the size of the lips themselves. So let's put one together and see what it looks like. Here's one machined up. Now we're going to have to be fairly careful how we powder coat these, because as you can see there ain't a lot of gap between the edge of the center and the barrel. Basically, if we powder coat both of these things, they won't fit. So I don't want to go any thinner. As you can see, that's really quite thin through there, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. You've got to take what you get. The other option is to run just a polished lip on it, but I don't know, not quite sure. I wouldn't mind powder coating them for protection anyway, but I can only powder coat them down to that point. I'm going to have to be very bloody careful, because when they spin these, that's at a slight angle outwards, so we've got a little bit of room up the top there, so I can powder coat down to there, but under there I can't, and I cannot go any lower than that point. As you can see, that's a really tight fit. Or we could always run it without any coating whatsoever. Really wanted them white all over, or we powder coat them while they're together. Yeah, that would work. Because then that's going to be coated down in the bottom there, and we'll just put some dud bolts in it so we can pull them out and put some decent bolts in it. I know what we're going to do with the center here. I was thinking of maybe getting a disc laser cut that'll fit in there, but I'm not quite sure how to make it stay in. It looks like whatever it had originally had a bit of a clip underneath there. We'll see what we can come up with, but yeah, I think it's actually going to look rather good. Stand it up so you can get a decent look at it. Yeah, I like that. It's going to look rather tasty. I think that's it for machining, so we'll call this episode finito. Next one, what we'll be doing, we've got to do some blasting, like clean these up, clean them up on the edges. Got to do a little clean up here. There's still a fraction of machining to do. I just noticed I was using the same lip for all of these, and I noticed, see, just in the corner there. So this edge, we've got to machine just a fraction off this edge here, just give it a bit of a radius. But we'll deal with that next episode, and I think we'll probably drill some holes in them and put them together, get them ready for welding. That's next episode. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time with these guys.